I just feel a very strong pull towards embracing boredom today. So, literally just sitting here and not distracting myself, not trying to be productive, just sitting here being receptive and open to the universe, energy. Because I heard a quote that really resonated with me, even though it doesn't directly apply to me. But they said that people would rather choose any momentum, including negative momentum, over no momentum. And I put the mirror on myself and I was like, yeah, old me wants to feel useful and productive and tries to find that by doing stuff and searching for answers. New me wants to just be receptive and allow things to come to me, which is very different than how I've been doing things. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I will let you know what the outcome is, if there is any. Earlier today, I was meditating, listening to like these singing bowls or whatever. An image popped into my head of two blobs. The ideal self blob was right here, and then current state is like right here, and then there's like a line connecting them. And that image was being reflected in the double mirror, and it just kept repeating itself. And basically, I knew that that was alluding to the whole notion of waiting leads to more waiting. Because this blob right here, the current blob, was waiting to be that ideal. And it just kept being reflected back to it, and they stayed separate. The main goal was for them to be unified, for the current to be one with the ideal, and that would just be alignment, and that would be success. And that's what came into my head when I meditated. I started really focusing on that concept later on. The fact that I don't feel like I'm in alignment, honestly. And I feel like there is a big part of me that is waiting to feel like I'm here fully, to feel like I'm fully present, that I'm embodying that ideal version of myself. Still waiting for that. And I know it's all now. And so I resorted to one of my methods that have brought me into alignment, which is journaling. And I started journaling and talking about reality reacting to me. And I think what's been keeping me stuck is the search for external validation. I'm looking for something outside of myself to prove to me that I'm doing things right. And that undertone causes me to feel the urge to search for answers and fill a void. But that void is really just a call to be present and be aligned with my true self. Which is what? It's nothing consistent. I can tell you that. It's always changing. And then I started reading back in my journal, and like, what the heck? I'm like, I sound super wise in my journal. And I was like so surprised by everything I would write because it was so smart. I sounded so smart. Whereas now I feel so like slow. There's one part that kind of caught my attention. This is from June 4th, so around 2 months ago. I don't have to be in a specific place to be facing the right direction. Yeah, that line really spoke to me. I don't have to be in a specific place to be facing in the right direction. It just makes me feel so hopeful and like I can't go wrong as long as I'm willing to move in the direction of my desires, which at this point, my desires aren't even physical. They're more emotional, like freedom and peace and just joy. Dude, reading that back and reading all my other entries, it's like I sound so sharp. And I feel like what I've been writing recently is so, it's at a different pace. And I think it's because I've been really trying to tap into more feminine energy. And now I want to balance both. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry, I had to take a very important phone call so late at night. But yeah, basically, I feel like I was so. I sound so smart in my previous entries, and now it's just like I feel like it just becomes so much more receptive. I was gonna say susceptible, but maybe just more receptive. And saying this, it made me want to merge the two energies because before it was like it seemed like I was actually getting somewhere and I was getting on top of my mentality or whatever. The only thing was if anything disruptive happened, say for example like an old belief pops up, I would immediately bury it. Whereas now I know that I should let it pop up, let it get as big as possible, face it, and then integrate it and move forward. So I think now I have to remember everything that I taught myself and merge that with everything I've been learning recently with the whole trust thing and receiving and just see where that takes me. I feel like that's my best move right now. And I'm confident this will for sure get me somewhere emotionally or energetically. Now that I've clean the slate better, I can relearn everything that I've learned about manifesting and getting into alignment and law of attraction or whatever, and apply it with better adhesive. Yeah, I feel good knowing that I know what to do with my energy. It's so funny that the answers have been in this book the whole time, and I literally wrote in this earlier. And reading it just now, like, helped me realize how I should be moving forward. So yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow, if I wake up early, I will wake up early. I'm gonna go into nature. It's weird though, because my energy just shifted. I feel like I was looking forward to going out there into nature in order to find something, but now that I've found the feeling that I'm looking for, it seems less desirable to me. Like, I feel like this, like, relearning everything that I've learned is a higher priority for me now. Maybe I can do this out there then. We will see.